Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a read aloud of a book called Mission Addition. Okay, so I bet you can all take a guess what this book is going to be about. This book is a little different than a normal reading book. Let's take a look at how it's set up. Okay, so there's different missions for us to be able to add. Okay. It says, it was a stormy day and Miss Prime's classroom was dark. I'm going to show you just the facts, the addition facts. Suppose you're a detective and you find 2 fingerprints. Then you find 3 more. 2 and 3. Here's how you write the addition fact with numbers. 2 plus 3 equals 5. And you guys know from our 5-frame flashes that 2 and 3 is 5. Does anyone know what this is called? She says, I know. The plus sign. Right. And what about this? And this student says, the equals sign. We put it all together and say 2 plus 3 equals 5. Why is it called a fact? This is another way to write the same addition fact. 2 plus 3 equals 5. And that line means equal. So why is it called a fact, you want to know? Because it's always true. 2 plus 3 equals 5 every time. And a fact is something that is true all of the time. That was a good question by that student. Can you think of something else that might be a clue when you're solving a case? Ooh, footprints. Okay, what if you see 3 footprints on the path and 2 footprints in the flower bed? 3 plus 2 equals 5 footprints. On the last page when they did fingerprints, it was 2 plus 3. They switched the order of the add-ins. Right, now I have a case for you to solve. Early this morning, somebody ate the cookies in my secret box of chocolate chip cookies. I guess it wasn't very secret. Look around the room for clues, and when you think you know who did it, report back to me. So they're looking for some clues. I checked the windows, and they were all locked. 3 windows and 4 windows equals 7 windows, all locked. I found chocolatey fingerprints. Ooh, a group of 5 and 1 more. 5 and 1 more makes 6. I found muddy footprints. 2 feet plus 2 feet equals 4. So they were 4 footprints. I found blonde hairs. 3 hairs plus 5 hairs. 3 and 5. Put that up on your fingers. Can you guys make that pattern? The 3 and 5 pattern? Does that equal our 8-finger pattern? It sure does. I found cookie crumbs on Miss Prime's desk. Oh, 7 crumbs and 2 more. So 7, 8, 9. There were 9 crumbs on the desk. It was you, Miss Prime. You ate the cookies. She says, that's a fact. The numbers you add together are called add-ins. The answer is the sum. So add-in plus add-in equals the sum. If you change the order of the add-ins, does it change the sum? Here we had 2 plus 3 equals 5. And now down here we change the order. 3 plus 2 Does it still equal 5? Sure does. It says, see page 32 for the answer. We're not going to do that right now, but at the back, all of the answers are there. Okay. This is a new one. Having some fun. And I always like to look at this word because this word is not spelled the same as S-O-M-E, like I have some cookies. This is S-U-M, and it is the answer to an addition problem, and it's spelled differently. Having some fun. So they're using it the way that S-O-M-E would be used, but they're kind of being tricky because it's a math word. One afternoon, Ginger and Faye looked inside some boxes in Faye's basement. I love this hat. Hey, here is an old bowling ball. Let's play bowling. Don't we need pins to knock down? You can use stuff from the recycling bin. So they're making a bowling game. That's something you could probably do at home right now. That might be some fun. Oh boy, here we go. Here I go. My turn. Watch this. Oops. Who's winning? Faye had 5 plus 10. Ginger had 7 plus 6. Who has knocked down more items? What is 5 plus 10? Did you say 15? 10 and 5 or 5 and 10? It's 15. One group of 10 with 5 extras. 15. How about 7 plus 6? How could you solve 7 plus 6? Did you count on? Did you do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13? 7 plus 6 is 13. Did anybody think of their doubles? Did anybody say, oh, I know 6 and 6 is 12, so 6 plus 7 has to be one more. That's 13. So Faye has knocked down 15 and Ginger has knocked down 13. Who has more? Faye, you're right. Remember what Miss Prim said. Add the ones first and keep them in the ones column. We could do it that way. We have not looked at addition that way. So they have it lined up like this. 5 and 0 is 5, and one group of 10 still stays as one group of 10. Oh yeah, then add the 10s in the 10s column. So that was the 10s column. I'm winning so far. You know it's hard to bowl with boots on. You should try high heels. Uh-oh. Zoop. She looked like she fell on her back with her high heels. And this one has boots. I bet you can't add these up. I already did on page 32. So again, the answers are on page 32, but we're going to take a look right now. Let's look at this one. 4 plus 12. It would help if I had it up there so you could see. How can you add that one? Do I have to start with the 4? Can I start with the 12? What do you know about those numbers? Think about it with your bundles and your sticks. How many bundles and sticks is in 12? 1 bundle and 2 sticks. And then what about the number 4? Just 4 sticks. So what if I added all the sticks together? How many is that? 6 sticks and still 1 bundle of 10. So I have 1 bundle of 10 and 6 sticks. What number is that? 16. Or I could say 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I could do that to check it as well. So this is 16. How about the next one? 11 plus 7. So I would have 1 bundle and 1 stick. And then down here I have 7 sticks. How many sticks do I have altogether? 8. And then how many bundles do I have? 1. 1 bundle and 8 sticks makes the number 18. Good job. What if I have 13 and 6? You do it all by yourself and tell me what you get. Did you get 19? Did you do it this way? 6 sticks plus 3 sticks. There's 9 sticks and 1 bundle. So 1 bundle and 9 sticks equals 19. Good job. Did anybody do 13 and then count on? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and one more is 19? Could have done it that way. All right, let's see. It all adds up. It was survey day in the classroom. I want to find out what kind of pets you have. Will you write down a list of them for me, please? Whoa, that is a lot of pets. Take a look. Wow. Lots of pets. First, let's add up all the reptiles. So these are the reptiles. These are all the kids in the class, and then they added them up. But how do you add so many numbers? Oh, boy. So let's take a look. How do you add up all those numbers? 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. I am going to put it on a whiteboard. 2 and 1 and 3 and 2 and 1. Those are all the numbers we have to add up. What do you want to do first? There's a whole bunch of different ways you could do this one. A whole bunch of different ways. Okay. I am going to quickly grab these two because I know that's a group of 5. And then I'm going to quickly grab those because I know that's a group of 3. And I know my 5 and 3 pattern is 8. And then I just have this one more guy over here to add up. So that equals 9 reptiles altogether. So they have 9 reptiles. Let's take a look. On here, they just went straight down. They did 2 plus 1 is 3. And then they did 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. But does it matter what order I put them in? Nope. When we add, it doesn't matter if we switch the order of the add-ins. Even if there's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, it doesn't matter how many add-ins, you can still switch them around. You'll still get the same answer. Help me add up the rest of these. Fish, birds, mammals. So they have all these different types of pets. The reptiles we added to 9. They did this one for us. The fish they added to 17. The birds to 8, and the mammals to 14. I want to do one more of those with you. We'll do the biggest one. I know you guys are up for the challenge. So let's do the fish. 3, 1, 7, 2, and 4. You tell me what you want to do, and then we'll see if it matches the way that I would want to do it. I am going to grab the 3 and the 7. Why did I grab the 3 and the 7? It equals 10. I love 10s, right? And then we have this 1 and this 4 and the 2. So I know if I have 4 and 1, that's 5. And I know the 5 and 2 pattern is 7. So this and this all together equals 7. So 10 and 7 equals 17. So we came up with 17 fish. Let's see if they agree. There's the fish column, 17. We did it. There. Isn't it amazing how many different kinds of pets you have? I'd love to see them sometime. Oh boy, the next day, what did they do? They brought some of their pets in. How many pets without fur or fins does Miss Prim's students have? I don't have fur or fins, and neither do I. So let's look back here. Would this one have fins or fur? This one? Fish? They have fins. Birds? Do they have fins or fur? Mammals? Do they have fins or fur? Okay, here is another one. Closet cash. Tally's closet was overflowing with his stuff. Woof! What am I going to do about this mess? It's time to have a yard sale. If everything sells, I'd make a lot of money. Hi, you're my first customer. I'll take this bucket of balls. I retrieved them myself. $4, please. This collar is snazzy. It's too dressy for me. That will be $3. I'm going to keep a running total of what sells. So how much have they sold so far? Or how much has he sold so far? He sold the bucket of balls for $4. And he sold the collar for $3. And 4 and 3 equals 7. Did you do, 3 and 3 is 6 and 1 more is 7. Did you use doubles? I hope so. If not, you could have done 4, 5, 6, 7. Count it on. So far he has sold $7 worth of stuff. How much is this bone? $1. It has never been chewed. I'll add 1 to the first sum. So he has 7, and now he's going to add 1 more. And now he has 8. I would like this brush. I don't need it with this crew cut. $2, please. Now I'll add that to the total. So our last total we had is 8. So now we start at 8, and he added 2 more dollars. 8 and 2 is, it's a pair to make 10. You got it. This lamp is lovely. It belonged to my great uncle. $6, please. So now we are at $10. And 10 plus 6 equals 16. I love those teen numbers. So right now we're at 16. Okay, I've run out of room on my board, so I am going to start over at the top at 16. I've been looking for one of these. This is your lucky day. That will be $3, please. Woof, I've made, how much money did he make? So we were at 16, and he just made 3 more dollars. So did you do 16, 17, 18, 19 to show the 3 more dollars that he made? 19. Okay. This is terrific. I've cleaned out my closet and made money too. I'm going to go over to Otto's house and tell him about it. Oh boy, look at all this wonderful stuff. Uh-oh, help yourself. How many different customers did Tally have? The answer's on page 32. How many did he have? Let's take a look back. He had a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 customers. All right, here's a new one. This one's called What is Your Problem? Miss Prime held up a big poster. Today we're going to invent our own word problems. For example, how many yellow flowers can you see? How many red ones? How many flowers in all? How would you solve that? How many yellow flowers do you see? 5. Did you see 5? I see 3 right there and 2 right there. So that's 5. And then how many red flowers do you see? 3. 5 and 3 is 8. And down here, look what they did. They did some tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shuts the door. So that is a group of 5 yellow flowers and 3 red flowers. And then she wrote the equation vertically. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Here are the answers. There are 5 yellow flowers and 3 red ones, which add up to 8 flowers in all. I knew that, he said. Who wants to try with this picture? I do. If I score 3 goals in the first half and 4 goals in the second half, how many goals did I score in all? 3 and then 4. Did you say 7? We just did that one a little bit ago, didn't we? And this guy, he's not very nice. He says none because you are dreaming. 3 plus 4 goals equals 7 goals. Can you think of an underwater problem? How many animals are in this picture? And then they show it down here. 1 crab. What number is this again? That's a group of 5 fish, 3 seahorses, and 2 starfish. That's a lot of numbers. Let's see. You know what I would do first? I would do 3 plus 2 because I know that's a group of 5. And I know 5 and 5 makes 10. 1 more makes 11. 1 crab, 5 fish, 3 seahorses, and 2 starfish add up to 11 in all. Here's the last one. If I eat all the fruits and all the vegetables, how many have I eaten? Oh, we have to be careful because they're not all fruits or vegetables, are they? Oh, I see something in there that is not a fruit or vegetable. Otto eats 2 carrots, 3 apples, 1 peach, 7 strawberries, and 1 green pepper. Oof, let's take a look. Let's take a look at those numbers. How would you want to do that one? Does anybody see a group of 10? I see it. I see that 7 and 3. I see that as a 10. And then I see 2. And then I see 2 more down here. I see 1 and 1. So that's a 10 and a 2 and a 2, which is 4. So 10 and 4 is 14. We agree. Excellent. You created some terrific word problems. It was no problem. If you add up all the red items shown in the posters, what is their total sum? That's an easy one. Maybe so, but can you get the right answer? It's on page 32. Let's see. All right, last one. This one's called Check Please. It was late morning and everyone was getting hungry. Welcome to Classy Cafe. We're having a special lunch today. Here's the menu. I don't have that much money, he says. Me either. Sandwiches, $4. Salad is $3. A drink is $1 and a dessert is $2. Don't worry, you each get 10 prime bucks. Thank goodness. You may buy whatever you'd like to eat, but be sure you have enough money to pay for everything you choose. Oh, look at how much stuff they picked. Do you think they're going to have enough? I hope you're enjoying your lunch. Here's your check. That's what happens when you go to a restaurant. You eat your food, and then the waiter or waitress comes over and they give you the bill. It's called a bill, but they say, here's your check. And you have to pay the amount that's on it. Wait a minute. This isn't right. Did they eat too much? This should be 7, Miss Prime. Oops. They caught a mistake. She said 4 plus 2 plus 1 was 8. But we know 4 and 2 is 6, and 1 more is 7, not 8. This adds up to 8, 4 plus 3 plus 1. And she put 17. Whoa. Oh, I see what she did. Do you see what she did? She put the drink was only $1, but she put it over here in the tens. So she was saying that was $10. Whoa, that's too much. So that 1 should have been pushed over, and 4 and 3 and 1 would be $8. This is supposed to add up to $10. Oh, it's a good thing they're checking. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. She put 20. Let's take a look. I see a group of 3 and 2 right here, so that's 5. And then I see a 4 and a 1, which is 5. And I know 5 and 5 is 10. The kids are right. Ooh, sorry, she says. This should add up to 6. Did you add these up wrong on purpose? Who, me? Why would I do that? Do you think she was checking to see if they were paying attention? 3 plus 2 plus 1. 3 and 2 is 5, and 1 more is 6. She said 60. Whoa. This is added up right, but I don't have enough money to pay for it. Oh, well, I guess you'll have to stay after school to wash dishes. Look how much he had. 2 sandwiches, a salad, 3 desserts, and 2 drinks. Yikes. And it was 19. Let's check it out. 4 and 4 is 8. So we have 8 there. And then I'm going to go to that 2. Why did I go to the 2? It equals 10. So I have 4 and 4 is 8, and 2 more is 10. Then I'm going to get that 3 and that 2. What's 3 and 2? 5. So now I have 10 and 5 is 15. And then I have 4 more. So 15 and 4. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is right. You can have our extra prime bucks, Otto. Thanks, you guys. That solved your problem this time. Next time, I'll add before I eat. One way to check addition is to simply add up the numbers again to see if the sum is the same. What is another way to check addition? So what is another way we could check? So they just did it 2 times, right? We could do it in a different order. Okay, you could grab different numbers over here. We could do 2, 4, 6, count by 2s. We have 6 there, and then that 4 is 10, and then 4 and 3 is 7, so that's 17, 18, 19. We got the same thing. Or you could do it a different way. You could try your fingers. You could put it in a 10 frame. So this is the answer key. And we know we got them all right because we did it all along the way. Okay, so if you have time today or any day that you want, it can be with an adult or somebody else in your house, try to do some story problems, make up some addition story problems, and check to make sure that you are correct. Use things in your house just like they did, okay? You're probably not going to a restaurant right now to eat. That's okay. Maybe you have the receipt when it comes home if you go to do takeout, and you could actually make a menu on there and see how much it costs and see if they were right. You could do it with your pets at home. You probably don't have as many pets as they have. You could do it with groups of different toys. That might be fun. Okay, so try to make up some addition story problems and make sure that you and another adult or somebody else in your house is getting them right. All right, bye guys.